And let's begin a defect run here. 7 max health, 250 gold. That could be better than a boss swap. Is it better than a boss swap, though? Interesting. Huh. Because the good path in the act doesn't get a shop until late. Is the thing, this path. You can opt out of the Burning Elite, too. I like that. If you go to either of these shops, you're committing to an early elite and a kind of mediocre overall path is the actual bigger problem. Actually, I guess this path is pretty good, right? Elite, fire, elite, fire, elite, fire is pretty good. It's not Burning Elite good, but it's pretty good. Well, I guess I can start 250 gold and go here. DJ Treebeard, thanks for the tier 1 sub. I am thinking that I might delay the bonus until this shop. I just go to that shop rather, and we don't get to cash in our bonus yet. Let's do it. I love me a 250 gold start into 2 slimes killing me. Start. I guess I triple defend here, and then we always kill the guy next turn. Sure. Ow. Yeah, we were never not taking 12 here, though. Ow. Yeah, really showcasing how ludicrous the idea of a hitless run is, right? Like, the first fight is almost impossible to do hitless on any character. Fogus. That's some early Fogus. I'm not really a fan of floor 1 cool-headed. It's just not enough output for 1 energy, right? Like, it only makes 2 block when you play it. And in Act 1, you're looking for a bit more than that. Sure, it's per turn, which is great, but you also need immediate. I think Melter's pretty good here. Kills the baseball in Act 2. That's always nice. Yeah, this could be the only focus we see for the entire run, which is a good reason to think about it for at least a little bit. But with a elite coming up, well, it's not forced, mind you, but... The elite is forced if I want to get to a shop, and I have 400 gold. So, yeah, let's take Melter. Let's take Melter. Oh, and a floor 2 face trade. I'm in. The good faces are better the earlier you get them in a run, and this is the earliest possible face trader event. I could just take more gold, but it also means we're less likely to actually reach the shop. Well, unless I go here, I guess. No, I'll take a face trade every time here. We get a bad one. The Gremlin Visage makes us weak on turn 1. That's not too bad on defect, but that is bad. Nice face, he says. Nice face. Oh, and it does actually prevent me from killing here. So we are losing 3 health immediately to the Visage. So, and again, the way that I like to think of the Face Trader event is like, imagine a stranger comes up to you and says, hey, let's flip a coin. On heads, you win $20. On a tails, you lose $5. Do you make the trade? Do you flip that coin? The answer is I don't freaking trust that stranger. You know, that's valid, actually, because that guy, that seems deeply suspicious. Drawback doesn't feel like -5 to you? Well, if you were to put a price on this, like in gold, What would your price be? Would it be 500 gold? Because that's what you get with Serpent Face. 500 gold. Or how about 30 max health? Is this as bad as 30 max health is good? Hell no, it's not. This is way less bad than 30 max health is as good. Is good. You get huge upsides from the good relics. But if you don't flip the coin, you get $10 and the homeless guy will punch you in the face. Which was the part I wasn't excited about. Okay, I think I'm going to delay our... Probably not fighting the Burning Elite with the negative face, but I will delay the shop. It's a weird metaphor. This is a weird tower. We got bird people with sticks waving around. We got a robot channeling lightning. What is happening here? Double melter deck. Huh. When in Rome, take 2 melters? I don't know. Seems like a decent enough card. I'll take one more, but we're done now. Hand drill value? No, that's the thing. That's what I keep telling people. Hand drill sucks, and you know why? Because if you play melter, hand drill will not make the enemy vulnerable. That's why. It's so bad. Same problem that Melange has, is that the interactions that it seems like it could have that would be good are actually scams where you get nothing. Yeah, give me 2 random upgrades, actually. That sounds great. Sweet, we get a Melter Plus and a Defend Plus. That's better than upgrading Melter. Now I can rest at this fire. Get my health back. And I'm not fighting that Burning Elite, not with the deck that we built, the double Melter deck. Strength down potion, like one you throw at the enemy? That'd be kind of a cool potion, actually. Yeah, I should probably do math here. I think that's the correct response to this situation, is intense math to determine if you need the 4 damage more than the 1 block. I'm just going to go for the 4 damage. Looks like I probably could have saved that 1 health. That's alright with me. Don't feel like I need a leap because I've got a Defend Plus. Let's take 1 Compile Driver, and then I really want a Frost Orb. Card draw. And I'm probably going to upgrade Go for the Eyes. How many relics fall into that category of scams? I would put Handrill and Melange and Tiny Chest and Juzu Bracelet probably all into the scam category. Maybe the bottles are also scams sometimes. At least they're plausibly useful and predictable. Cauldron's fine. Matryoshka's a scam because it doesn't tell you that the relics are low rarity. Yeah, Matryoshka's a scam because you think you're getting a random relic, but what you're actually getting is a common relic. Sometimes an uncommon relic, but never a rare relic. Yeah, fun fact, Matryoshka will never give you a rare relic. Actually, that's not fun at all. Wait. That's an unfun fact. I want a refund. I want a refund. Give me a power. We're the power character, so having healing from powers does seem pretty good. And having weaken here does seem pretty bad. Unfortunate. Hopefully dual cast can hit something, though. Perfect. I'll take it. And I might actually use the Thorns pot here. It's not likely to help much in the elite fight. I'm not going to have much health into this elite fight, am I? That's concerning. Could be a short run here. And I drew no block cards. Also, ow. Okay, we have healing or we have the Cold Snap. Cold Snap looks more important at the moment, which feels crazy. We'd like Cold Snap more into Knob. We sure do. Oh wait, we might get a secret. If we take Cold Snap, we might have a secretly awesome moment. That'd be very fun. Let's find out. Something very funny can happen here. Okay, it's not Lagavulin. I was going to say, if it's Lagavulin and we draw a Cold Snap while weakened on turn 1, we're in a unique position where we can play the Cold Snap without waking up the Lagavulin. That's pretty cope, though. Mostly happy not to see Go for the Eyes turn 1 here. I still think we're probably pretty cooked against the Knob. Okay, optimal Go for the Eyes timing, optimal Cold Snap timing, hold. Optimal Melter timing, too. So he's only doing 18 next turn, minus 2. 29 goes to 23. So yeah, we should live next turn, actually. That's important. Then I can rest. Okay. Okay. Ooh, bottom deck compile, though, is pretty bad. Energy pot for next turn, surely. Let's see. 18 would go to 20? Just 28 we can do. 21, right? Yeah, 21. So he does get a full +3, actually. And I lose the draw? No, I don't want to do that, right? Yeah, I don't want to dual cast because then Compiled River draws one less. So I think we just want to strike here. Cade Wu with the Prime sub and 25 months of support. Ow. Okay, we got the Melter. Hey, sweet. So not only are we alive, we get to keep the energy potion. Hey, we made it to the shop. We score a Lantern and a Flex potion. And Barrage, FTL, and Cool Headed are all here. That was definitely sketchy, but I'm pretty happy now. Yeah, I like both FTL and Cool-Headed here. I think we can take this Cool-Headed. Knowing that this is Sentries or Lagavulin, yes, we can take Cool-Headed here. Static Discharge is the power offered. I might buy it anyway. Or I might buy Orrery. Look at a whole bunch of cards. No, wait. That's not Orrery. That's Prayer Wheel. I was like, that Orrery's oddly expensive. No, that's because it's a prayer wheel. The other way to get cards. Notably doesn't give me any cards until next act, so I actually don't think I want that. White Bee statue could be pretty good, though. I have no problem with White Bee statue. You could preemptively take Panacea here. Yeah, not the most exciting shop overall, and that's okay. I think the statue is actually quite good. So I'm actually happy to buy that. And I think I probably am going to buy Static Discharge, too. As well as remove a Strike here. Now that we're past Gremlin Knob, we can remove Strike. I feel good about it. But yeah, heal 2 per fight, plus having Static Discharge in the deck for the heart, plus many other fights. Very useful, actually. Or I could buy Skim. Skim is kind of hype, actually. But no, give me the discount Discharge. Raising? And win the fight. Yeah, never mind, actually. Maybe I don't want it after all. Okay, looking like a good turn for maybe Energy Potion here. Again, very sad about the Visage here, but that's alright. Energy Pot to go Melter Static Discharge. Actually, dual cast Static Discharge is better. Is that even worth it? Go with yes. And that can actually make block for us on this turn, potentially, although probably not. Yeah. Actually, I probably need to make sure this one dies, yeah? Let's take one hit here. Lose our Frost. Probably should have go for the eyes, that one, actually. But I digress. Ow. Meat on the bone. Bit late, unfortunately, to prevent us from needing to heal before Slime Boss. Dew Pot's pretty good, though. Equilibrium, one of my favorite block cards, or cards in general. Is that going to be enough to kill Slime Boss with? I hope so. Kind of worried about the Slime Boss here. We don't have a particularly good answer. We just have Melter. Melter is nice, though. All right, I'm taking Equilibrium, but I am worried here. What did you miss there? I don't think I navigated that fight correctly, Gorgonzola, so I wouldn't hyperanalyze that one, actually. I think the secret answer is that I did it bad. Yeah, let's just get the damage down. Limbo Jimbo. And then if I want to try to split, we flex pot now, yeah? Let's see, how much damage is that? Doing 6 from our lightning. Plus 22 from the strikes, plus 19. 47. Puts Slime Boss at 81. That's pretty perfect to get a split. It's a bad split, but we save our health. Alternately, I can actually block quite well. Hold on, I can block quite well. Because we get Go for the Eyes, Cool-Headed, Defend, Defend. So actually, maybe I meant to get a better split. Yes, let's do that. Yes, let's do that. No potion. That means I shuffle out Static Discharge unless I tank a little bit more to get it in play here, which might be correct. 92 minus 12 goes to 80, so we're automatically splitting next turn if I play the strike. I think I want to do that. I do want to split next turn and prevent those 5 slime, but I think I'd rather have more health lost on the enemy. So I'm going to skip the strike here. And the Cool-Headed. Static Discharge in play. Ah, it's a good draw, actually. If that's the draw, then probably I just Flex Potion now. Nice. And then with the Evoke, I think Cold Snap is more damage than Melter. Really good draw pile here. It's nice. 33 health. That's pretty good. What's not good is that the Melters are in the discard pile. Also, whatever's happening here is not that good either. I'm going to dual cast the Frost, because I don't trust the Lightning. Makes next turn kind of scary. Joe Zuko, thanks for 100 bits. You're welcome, as always, for the cozy vibes. Please don't kill me. Okay, good lightning orbs, good lightning orbs. Oh no! Horrifying. I think with the dupe pot we can live here, but this is bad. Is it ever dupe pot strike? It's the weird situation we're in right now. Wonder if I cool head first and find out where this lightning goes. I think that's what I want to do. I want to cool headed first. If the 8 damage hits this guy, then we can strike the crap out of him and survive with Go for the Eyes here, and then full block the next turn. I feel pretty good in a one-on-one against the green guy. If we hit the green guy, then I probably have to dupe pot Equilibrium at that point. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay, we do hit that one, huh? Bummer. So yeah, we're going to dupe pot the Equilibrium here. Crying it is. Isn't Meat on the Bone supposed to flash? It actually only flashes if you start the fight above half health and then go below half health. We started at exactly half. We started at 32 here, so it never got to flash. Yeah, so if I do Pot Equilibrium, we have 18 block, and then Go for the Eyes will keep us alive. And then I can triple strike next turn. This one... Not sure if he's attacking or not, actually. But yeah, we're duping Equilibrium always. Preventing ourselves from getting weakened does sound good, doesn't it? Go for the Eyes you. Yeah, he's going for a debuff. Perfect. Okay, triple strike into this guy. If you attack for 18 next turn, I still retain the defense. We can block for 12 plus 4 is 16. I'll take 2. Maybe more, right? And if we're lucky, the Lightning Orb kills the Acid Slimes before they do anything. Nice. Okay. And we do get attack for 18, but we don't care because we win the fight. We're out of Act 1. Holy heck, that was scary. Terrifying. Simply terrifying. Unfortunately, our rares are not very exciting here. All for One is one of the better options. Vision is also not horrible. I wouldn't call it good yet. It's not horrible. Yeah, Fission Plus. It's not a Fission Plus, though, right? It's a Fission Minus. And to make it a Fission Plus, I have to not upgrade something else. Although my other upgrades are not currently that good. Yeah, I'll take a Fission. And maybe a Fusion? We're offered Hammer, Key, and Battery. Battery, it kind of slaps at the moment. Huh. I don't like that we eventually don't have a Plasma Orb and then can't do anything after that. That part I don't like. Yeah, where's Coffee Dripper when you need it? Also, yeah, what if we take Fusion Hammer and then it's never a Fusion Plus? Vision Plus. I actually don't hate Kursky that much. Maybe I should just take Kursky. That's probably the simple, good answer, is just take the Kursky. I like that. Just take the Kursky. Okay. We are here in Act 2, where we're allowed to do stuff. Seems cool. We either fight the Burning Elite, or we go to a shop. I vote that we go to a shop. So I guess I'll go to this shop. Because to get to this shop, you have to go to this shop anyway, so not go to that. Don't go to that shop. There is a 3 Elite path here. Do I feel like we're a 3 Elites deck? Not really. No, not really. The Visage is at its worst here in Act 2, where we're often pressured to do a lot of damage early in fights. So having the Visage is pretty sad. Let's get some card rewards. Kind of a mediocre hand next turn, huh? Oh well. Not much I can do about it, other than play Fission. Uh-oh. Ow. I guess this saves health, but not really. Okay, and we win, I believe. Yes. Not horrible, but definitely not good. Another Go for the Ice Plus, another Static Discharge, another, or a Hello World. They are powers. These aren't the powers I want, though. Where's the loops? Where's the defrags? Yeah, I don't really want double Static Discharge here. Do I want double Go for the Ice Plus? Honestly, kind of. Only kind of, though. Nah. Ow. Hello World's like card draw? I kind of, yeah. Hello World was takeable there, actually. Maybe I should have gone for the Hello World. I'm going to Fear Potion the back guy here. Okay, that's fine too. The blocking. Yeah, let's do Melter, Go for the Eyes on this guy. And compile. Melter again! Cool. Oh yeah, and we heal. That's very nice. Hologram is here. We like Hologram in general. I like it a lot more with more energy. I like it with Go for the Eyes. And a dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of Nick Fingertip. What sign does the defect leave at their workplace when they leave to go do something else? Gone fission. No refunds. There's a loop. Do I take loop over toolbox is the question. Do I take loop over Art of War? Toolbox is very nice. Art of War on defect can be very strong, definitely. This deck does want to play attacks pretty often at the moment, but I'm sure it'll have turns where it doesn't sometimes, especially with Equilibrium. We do have Lantern to help with the Toolbox card. You actually really like, yeah, Toolbox Lantern. Give me the Toolbox. Let's do it. Let's do it up. Duplicate a card in your deck. That's a shame, actually. We have nothing really worth duplicating here. Vision Plus would have been good. I guess I can dupe Cool-Headed. Or Hologram. These are sad. Yeah, these are sad. Like, Melter Plus and Go for the Ice Plus are not really worth duping. We already rejected a second Go for the Ice Plus. Dupe Equilibrium. Wait, that I like. Yes, actually, I like that a lot. I did not think about Dupe Equilibrium. Let's go EQ and then transmute 2 cards. Mayhem is here. Healed me for 2, Mayhem. Good work. Yes, it healed me for 2 again. Heal for 2 every turn. That's what Mayhem says, apparently. Please stay weak forever? No, please retain this hand, actually. The Zappening. Let's go Cult Schnapp, Hollow V, Go for the Eyes. Hollow Melter is okay there as well. We'll block again. Oh, the automatic Equilibrium. Pyramid, go. Fission with Equilibrium is also very nice. I got another one. That's fantastic. Greg. What is up, Greg, my friends? Make me some energy, Greg. Oh, that is bad. You're bad, Greg. Greg, why have you done this? See, half health is 32. Yeah, so actually... Oh, Greg has done this to help me out, because we can heal by taking damage here. +1. Wait, no. I'm bad at math. But it's fine. Now +1. Ish. I'll take it. Back to the normal amount. Needs an up, Greg. What's up, Greg? Do we take a Ball Lightning, an Aggregate, or a Reinforced Body? We take a real Greg. We actually want real Greg? I don't know that we do. I mean, we're probably going to want... Yeah, we're probably going to want it. Alright, give it to me. He's a good friend. Swift Potion better than Energy Potion, better than... Entropic. But yeah, we are getting potions every floor. I gotta remember that, too. The Meat on the Bone Wipey statue means we can just kind of cheat our way through Act 2 without even having to think about it that hard. And we're gonna be able to get back on the upgrade count shortly here. Upgrade a few crucial cards, like the Fission is probably first. And then maybe Hologram or something. I think I want this Energy Potion more. Yeah, with Hologram Equilibrium, I want this Energy Potion more. So I'll keep these two. And then, yeah, let's fight our first elite, which is going to be... the Slavers. Ooh, Panacea kind of slaps in this fight. Also, ow, they kind of slap in this fight. I want more damage. There's Metamorphosis, which is genuinely tempting, but I have to pay for it. Give me the free artifact, thanks. Ouch. Well, the good news about taking so much damage is that we get free orbs. Hooray! We're going to block the Weaken, not the Entangle here, unfortunately. Kind of bad. Swift Potion would have been better, by the way. That's what I'm learning. Looking like we're screwed here. Just strike twice while we still can. Retain the defend. Do the potions next turn. Okay, here we go. This we can work with. Not drawing any attacks on the Entangle turn. Hard counters the Slaver. Brilliant. And yes, it is drink the Entropic Brew time, but I wanted to use the Energy Potion meaningfully here, which we can now. What do we got? Speed Pot, Flex Pot. Kind of mediocre, but it might be enough. I don't need the Speed Potion this turn. We have plenty of block. We go EQ, Hollow EQ. Defend, defend. Or some such nonsense. How much block do we need? 22 plus 14, 30? Freaking 6. A lot of block. Cool. And then hold Fission. Not playing Fission, because again, we cannot play these attacks this turn. We did get entangled there. But now we should be okay. Very okay. thinking you play the Melter and then Fission. Yeah, Fission into Aggregate. Greg. I'm still retaining the power. Okay, we did survive the Slaver's fight. And just like before, we get more potions and more healing guaranteed, which is very nice. And more max health, which is going to raise the threshold for the meat value. And Consume Plus, it came back with an upgrade. I'm super taking that because holy heck, we need focus. Okay, that is an awesome development. Looks like Fusion Hammer was correct, by the way, based on that. Fusion Hammer pickers are winning. No, we're upgrading a bunch of stuff, actually. So, Fusion Hammer pickers are dead. I'm going to lose the Stinky Speed Potion, probably. And let's upgrade, I guess, maybe Hologram? Cool-headed upgrade is pretty good, too. Could upgrade Static here for Book. We got the Thorns Pot, though. I do want to upgrade Static eventually, but it seems like we don't need it yet. Although, how am I beating the boss? Consume. Yeah, that makes Hologram good, right? Upgrade Hologram here. Keep an eye out for more upgradable cards. This one I'm going to skip. I don't want to take a curse into the next elite here. This might be our best chance to take the curse and then remove it later, but I don't want it now, so I'll wait. Even if it screws me over later. We don't have the green key yet, actually, which does mean maybe I should open this. Very tricky. I'm going to skip. Yeah, there's a couple of pretty devastating options from that I don't think I can tolerate here. Frig. Mayhem could be good here. It could also be genuinely, completely awful. I'm playing it for fun. It might get me killed, though. Sure hope not. Good work, yeah, good work, Mayhem. You did it. Also, ow. My hit points? My hit points. This may be a good flex spot turn. Ooh, nice. Nice consume there. Very nice. Okay, now I probably do want to flex potion. Yeah, I do. You need to die. Convenient. What's the 820 heart rotating streak world record? Currently 30 in a row, held by Knave Greed. Boy Reppy with the 5 months. Admire my creativity in this game. Glad to hear it. And Jamat, thanks for 4 years of support. That's right, Mayhem does not pay for the card it plays, which gives a special interaction with X-Cost cards. I'm at exactly half health. I'm at exactly half health. Very convenient. Yeah, special interaction with X-Cost cards, where you get whatever your start of turn energy is as the value for the card, but you don't lose any energy. So if you have 4 base energy and it hits Whirlwind, the Whirlwind will hit 4 times, but you just don't spend any energy on that, which is really good. Very fantastic. I don't really want more days in the draw pile. Yes, being entangled will stop Mayhem from playing an attack. So will Time Eater. I guess, yeah, if you have multiple Mayhems and the clock is somehow up. Velvet Choker can stop you from playing a card with Mayhem. Again, hard to do that at start of turn, though. Same with Normality. Tempest is here, huh? Tempest is a way to blap stuff. Very hard. Zycrew, thanks for the tier 1 sub in 16 months. I'm going to take this Tempest. And I might upgrade Greg now. Although I also like upgrading Static Discharge at this point. Let's do Static first. I regret looking at that. I see. You're doing what now? Alright, that sounds like thinking ahead's probably the best here. Look at some more cards. Help. Oh, that's nice. Help has been found. Melter Plus perfectly kills the Sneaky Gremlin next turn. But I've also killed the Sneaky Gremlin, huh? Yeah, I could have just done Melter Cold Snap. Keep an EQ for next turn. This is fine, though. This is a good time for Thorn's Potion, definitely. Yes, this is the time for Thorn's Pod. To be sure. I guess that means I do want to Cold Snap the Sneaky guy. Oh, and the Lightning got on there, too. Okay, okay, hold. So I'll retain for one more turn here. Actually good? Alright, time for math. We want to block for as close to 32 as possible. Okay, my first instinct is Hologram, Equilibrium, Consume. That's not going to block for enough, is it? That would be 18 plus 5. It's only 23. Got 33 incoming, so that would take 10. Actually, I do want to go to 39, right? And that would put me to 38. I am down for that. Yes, put me to 38 health. Often find yourself losing to the Shield and Spear on defect as you can't get set up quick enough on A20. That is a very common problem on defects. Just know that you're not alone. Like, everybody has gotten destroyed by Shield and Spear on defects. Everybody. Everybody knows what that feels like if they've played a lot of A20. It's hard to get any one thing that can solve that. Having a Gamble Brew or Swift Potion can really help. But it's also a matter of, like, just getting enough relics throughout the run. Making sure you're fighting enough elites to actually be strong enough for Act 4. It's very common that Defect can use focus scaling to sort of cheat their way past the Act 3 bosses and get to Act 4, but they don't actually have a deck that can beat Act 4, and so they'll die miserably. But it is possible to not suffer that fate. If you scale up enough over the course of the run by getting enough relics and such. Yeah, I think we're going to go Tempest, Fission Tempest here. Is looking like a really good... We could even do Tempest then Fission, actually. If we want to get our orbs back. Kind of like that. Tempest then Fission. And yeah, dual cast first is better? Yes, dual cast first is better as well. Let me draw 2. Cool-headed draw Zap. So we can go Cool-headed Zap here. Oh, coming in for another swing here. Ooh. Block 16 plus 13 plus 5 is 29, 34. Take a little bit more. A little sad about that. But that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Unless, is there a way to optimize better? I would have to block for, like, exactly 26. I don't conveniently block for that, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, whatever. This is fine, then. There's no need to potion. Blah. We heal 12, we get Tori and another Entropic Brew. That's nice. And another Cold Snap Plus is kind of cool. Or I could do something crazy with double aggregate. I don't think that's correct. Give me a Cold Snap Plus. Apparitions are here. Nah, we got meat on the bone. These are lame. And I don't think they help me with this boss fight very much. I guess I could upgrade one and use it to block Hyper Beam. But I think I don't really want this. I really like the Tori. Yeah, also Tori's not very good with these. I really like the Tori with Aesthetic Discharge. Cool. Ghosts confirmed vegan. Wait, hold? No, there's no way I can do this against a cultist. No way. I guess I want a magnetism regardless, though. It's very funny. And might generate more healing. Let's do the damage now. Sick. Well, the 12 is actually the wrong number to block for. It's all right. Oh. Hologram the Melter Plus, KO this guy. Let's just retain. Oh, scaling. Put that on the bottom, actually. I'm not going to be able to play it otherwise. Ain't no way. In fact, I am taking 1 if I do this. Got a dual cast? I got a dual cast. I just take the 1. Or wait, no. I'm bad at math. Another one? Wait, what's happening? What is happening? So I can't even play that. Boo! Alright, get me out of here. Give me a skim. Is it time for skim? I think it's time for skim. Skim and upgrade Greg. And we might need some help from the Entropic Brew in this fight. We're gonna find out together. Unless Metamorphosis creates 0 cost all for 1? 0 cost Sunder. That's pretty good. Can also make Meteor Strike for free sometimes. It's a pretty cool card on Defect, actually. get 2 frost. Okay, that's pretty good. They're going to steal some uncommon cards, huh? Guess we'll just hold this under at the moment. Yeah, we can just hold on to Sunder for now. Not going to use Tempest yet either. Equilibrium, huh? Make a ton of energy for Tempest. I don't have the Consume down yet. Thinking about it anyway. Thunder, Liquid Memories on Hologram. Get the Sunder back. Get Aggregate in hand. Make 4 more energy. Drink the Entropic Brew. Currently what I'm thinking about. Then I do like, what, a 7 energy Thunder Tempest? It's not going to be enough damage without the Consume. Still think I want to go for it. Energy. I'm going to drink this now, see what's in it. Lockpot Gamble Brew. Okay, we can use the Gamble Brew to get the Consume in play here for this. Don't need it, though. Okay, that's pretty exciting. I do need Static Discharge down as well, but then we can Tempest for 6 here. That's pretty good damage. I accept. And then in general, we're going to want to take hits here. Be able to get more damage from the lightning. Box 18, 23. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Pick 1. Equilibrium's kind of nice here. Kind of. Not really, actually. Ouch. Then defend zap. Block potion. I could consume again. Might actually be correct. I think it is, actually. Is Phylostone the best energy relic? I would say generally we think of Coffee Dripper as probably the best. This is also a really good time to gamble. Yeah, this is a really good time to gamble, actually. Let's do that. Keep Consume, though. Okay, sweet. Should have Meltered. I don't think I'm playing Melter, though. I'm gonna do, like, Hollow... I really want to get that Fission, actually. Hollow... Im, I suppose. There we go. And then we actually block 50. That's pretty good. Cool. Racky, thanks for the 4 months of support. I'm actually going to not play Consume. Got damage to do. But my face, though. Dual casting the Frost is too much block. I guess I could skip the Cold Snap. I want it to hit me twice here. You can take 1 plus 20. Seems excessive. We're in a damage race here. We have to kill this thing, and fast. And lightning orbs are more it's only 6 damage for the cold snap. I'm gonna skip the cold snap here. I'm gonna go dual cast, ball lightning, strike. The boot would be good here. And then we get hit for 1 because of Tori, and 20. We get 4 lightning orbs, deal 44 damage. If we play the cold snap, then we take 19 damage. We get 2 less evokes, right? Fly back. Thank you for all the gifted subs. I actually could have gone with a different line there where I dual cast a lightning orb and then evoke the frost for block mid-turn. That would have been okay as well, actually. Looks like we win, though. I'm very happy with. GG, yeah. Yeah, this is why Defect's more fun to play than the other characters. I agree. Core Surge Buffer. I hope I get inserted. Core Surge versus Buffer, huh? Buffer does have the convenience of healing me for 2. Bit of anti-synergy with the Static Discharge, but it's still really good. Whereas Core Surge could give me Mega Focus, potentially. Well, not really. The Mega Focus happens regardless. Why was Sunder free again? It came from a Metamorphosis, which came from the toolbox. So, fair to be confused about that. Actually, that Metamorphosis might have made the difference in that boss fight. That was a pretty important Sunder. Yeah, Metamorphosis doesn't kind of slap. If you get lucky, Metamorphosis just destroys things, right? On this character, it can make 2 0-cost all-for-ones, which instantly goes infinite. It can also make free Meteor Strike, free Sunder, free Thunder Strike. That's actually a hard choice here. The buffer healing for 2 does kind of seem nice. I don't like that the buffer wants an upgrade, though. Yeah, it can also make 3 claws. True. Or I found out on Watcher, it can also make 2 concludes and a signature move. And then you die. Aren't we just, like, so cooked to Giant Head? Ugh, man. Guess I'll take Buffer here. I am worried. Okay, we get Snecko. I'm less worried. Okay, I'm significantly less worried. It's not a very good Snecko deck, mind you. We don't have a real Sunder. But it does seem good. It does seem good. Hopefully I'll find some new cards. Help. Please send help. Okay, and this is the risk of Burning Elite Act 3 here with Curse Key. We are forced to fight the Burning Elite with the Curse. Could be bad. And I'm forced to start over here and go to this shop. All right. I guess that's what I'll do then. Seems fine. Omamori would be good here. Yeah, definitely. This would be a buy Omamori moment for sure. Okay, health is going up. I like that. Isleduct Balderdash, thanks for the Prime sub and 12 months of support. What a name, what a player. Yeah, where's Echo Form when you need one? Well, that's a good start. Glacier Form is here. Believe we consider this to be a good card. Keep the Fear Pot on the ground. Echo Form. Oh! Even better than Echo Form. We get Runic Capacitor. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're actually totally cooking. And a defrag to boot as well. Is very nice. That's the orb scaling we were looking for. Okay. Yeah. This is really coming together now. How's it going, Papa? Don't know if you're just tuning in. We just had a very ridiculous very ridiculous Bronze Automaton fight. That we only won because of Metamorphosis from Toolbox. Build a full. Make money as well? Hold on. Wait. Yeah, give me that. I want to be rich. So Magnetism can make any colorless card. That includes a couple of powers, such as Magnetism itself. It could also make Hand of Greed, so that we can get money off of these enemies. Kill this guy, though. Guess I should have checked if we get Hand of Greed on this turn. We don't, though. And I do need to lose the Lightning Orb, so I don't kill them before we get to Hand of Greed them. Yeah, heals us to full with the Bird Face turn, although I guess we're already doing that anyway, right? Now we're just chilling here. Least favorite area of chemistry? I found organic chemistry to be pretty dang difficult. I think that was probably my least favorite class in college. Do these guys scale? They do not. No, they don't. So we can just chill here forever. See, I don't remember anything about physical chemistry. I remember liking inorganic chemistry quite a bit. I don't remember phys chem at all. Maybe that's a sign of trauma. Would I be better at chemistry if I was a dolphin? That guy's not even a real chemist, okay? He is misrepresenting himself online. No, much love to Dolphin Chemist, by the way. Dolphin Chemist is great. I'll give him a shout out here. Very awesome variety streamer. One of the greats of late night. Streams almost exclusively at times where I don't stream, therefore I can be friendly towards him. No, I'm just kidding. Next you're going to tell me he's not a real dolphin. I'm not going to tell you that. What I will tell you is that his dog has an absolutely gigantic butt. You can quote me on that. Directly to him. Does Metamorphosis have a chance of getting Hand Agreed? Not Metamorphosis, but Magnetism, yes. Can make Hand Agreed. Oh, I should have played Transmutation. Yeah, we can Transmutation here. Metamorphosis will not make Hand Agreed. It can only make defect cards. But you're right. Transmutation can. I should have played that. We also, in theory, want to wait for Apotheosis so we can upgrade the Hand Agreed. And then get 25 gold. Although I don't know if I'm going to bother with that. It's a lot of dazed. Any day now. What will a man do for 40 gold? I should play that. Didn't even look at my hand. Hologram it, though, theoretically. Can Magnetism generate another Magnetism? Yes, and that will speed this up if it does. Actually, I don't want to pay 2 for that, huh? The bomb. This is a distressing lack of useful cards here. Come on, Magnus. There we go. Okay, we got the Apotheosis first, so we can definitely upgrade our Hand Agreed then. Yeah, chance of Hand Agreed should be 1 in 35. No, 1 in 34. Yeah, 1 in 34. Because you can't make Bandage up either. Favorite food? Anything covered in cheese is usually good with me. Delicious. X-Mex style stuff. Pastas. They're all great. Let's see. No transmutation yet. I choose violence. Yeah, we're not even getting a shop until Act 4. It's quite a choice, I know. Oh, there we go. Okay. We just have to upgrade it, and then we can play it twice. Getting 4 days per turn. There's 2 days in the draw pile. So we have 2 turns of drawing 4 days. Oh, thank you for not... Oh, good. Okay. Okay, we got the Apo first. Good. We're getting closer. One down. One to go. Here we are. That wasn't so bad, was it? Get mega money. We get a potion of capacity, which is huge here. That's really important to carry to Act 4, probably, at the moment. We take another consume for faster scaling. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, the lack of the upgrade really crushes it for me here. I'm not going to take that. We go this way. The glacier buffer. Why so expensive? Reg. Actually, not even blocking for enough, because my cards cost too much. Hello? Take one. One is good, actually. Hello, yes, I would like to take one, please. Or no, take none, apparently. 3. Why do they all say 3? What is happening to me? 82. Help! Oh, the debuffs are gone, at least. Easy game. Haven't done much damage, though. I shouldn't have callously discarded Tempest, is what I'm realizing. Yeah, our damage might not be great, but we sure can turtle well. Beautifully so. This part does seem spooky, though. Zoom is free, so let's do that. Yeah, that's right. Giant Head caps out at 70 damage a turn. That's right. 30 plus a bunch. Mostly good enough? That should be good enough, right? I better do real math. 30 plus 36, 66. Not quite. We get on the evoke. We get 30. And the second hit. I'm debating whether I should dual cast here. Let's see. What if I just Cold Snap? We'll block for 15 plus 36. One, and if I defend, we're good, right? Yeah, so I should Cold Snap, defend, Melter. Is what I should do. And then how much am I taking? We do get a free potion. That's true, actually. So using this block pot is also reasonable. Wait, if I use the block pot, how much can I block for with dual cast Cold Snap? It'd be 30 plus 36 plus 12. 78. Oh, that's actually probably the best. Yeah, let's do that. Then we take one damage. Yeah, just take 1 damage by block pot. One damage. Cool. Okay, looks like we need this card, actually. We really need this card quite a lot. Hologram's cool and all, but I need a ball lightning because I need a way to generate a lightning orb that isn't freaking zap. Would I take an unupgraded loop? Hell yeah, I would. And then I'd upgrade it. And I'd be happy about it. I'd upgrade it before I upgrade defrag. Or buffer, even. Bomb is funny here. I'll just take Forethought. I have Melter to counter the Guardian, after all. I thought that was thinking ahead, actually, not Forethought. Whoops. That's not the right card. Is it possible with Wraith Form, Madness, and Dual Wield to get Intangibility forever? Yes. It sure is. You can also use Nightmare, Wraith Form. To do, again, exactly that. I don't need to... Just need to play a power. Actually, wait. No, we don't have Magnetism this time. Okay. It's like, wait, do I stall here? No, I don't get to do that. Thankfully, I don't have to do that. We're not allowed. It's not a real card in our deck. Don't worry, chat. Another buffer. I guess that means I don't have to upgrade buffer if I just have 2 of them. Seems good to me. Fighting bird? Yes. I'm not as scared of the bird, though. Great. Bird is easy. Bird is free. Bird is super free here. More frost. We're gonna go consume Fission Tempest here. If we get 45 next turn, we always have buffer. He can't do another multi-hit, because he just did it last turn, I think. Yeah, we do get 45, but I have buffer, so I'm not afraid. I'll just keep these cards. They seem good. Frig. Okay, first elite down, no problem. Get Happy Flower for more energy generation. Force Field or Sunder, if we want one. Sunder is some nice added damage. Can really help with Burning Reptomancer, who is a looming threat, actually. That sounds like a good Sunder. Yeah, Burning Reptomancer is coming. Let's take the Sunder. Can also help against the Awakened one. True. Let's take Secret Technique so I can get consumed down early here. Oh my. 13 energy. Wait, maybe I go for Tempest instead. That's a pretty spicy Tempest. Let's do it. I got buffer. The power. Nice. Dead. Another Glacier. We click those. There's no such thing as too many Frost Orbs here for this deck. And I do have to open this chest to get the blue key. Very important not to skip this. We must get this curse, and this was what could be our doom here. We get Doubt, that's fine. I've been weak since day one. I don't mind a little bit more. Bailey says, what's the difference between the upcoming boss and somebody who has earned through sport their Saturday and Sunday break? One's the Awakened one, one's the Weekend... Sport. Not sure. A Weekend 1. Oh, yes, of course. A Weekend 1. Got it. No refunds. We should recall here. Just in case I find a loop that says loop minus on it. I would like to upgrade that loop. Oh no, not again. Help! Will everything cost 3 again? Stay tuned to find out. Oh crap. Oh, we just equilibrium that. This is fine. Just exit out. It does not all cost 3. Okay, everything is fine. Yeah, this time they're all going to cost 0, which, you know what? I appreciate the apology. The law of... Oh, wow, actually, we're 0 cost now leading the charge here on the stats on the Snecko-Eye. That's a rarity. Cool. More like Sneck 0, am I right? Am I right or am I right? Finally, consume. Greg. All right, Tempest, you go. Actually, Hologram Greg, then Tempest. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's cooked this time. We got him. Never had a chance. Beautiful. Barrage is almost good. It would be good if I wasn't doing consume things. I think I skip. Would I take a Thunderstrike here? Yes. Yes, I would. I sure would. My double Spiker solution. So we just Apo, yeah, sure. Melter would be good here. It's actually been really good Melter value this run. Crazy good. He's fine. Nice try, nerd. I have too many buffers for you. Deleted. Focus. Capacitor is here. Excellent. Okay, that's the last piece of endgame scaling that we need. I don't think I want this focus potion, though. Because the orb slots are more valuable, correct? Correct. Would I Mind Bloom upgrade all here? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Best overall non-boss, non-exclusive relic Inspire, and why is it the boot? Have you considered Juzu Bracelet? That's probably a Dead Branch if I was going to name something unironically, or maybe Incense Burner. The Bleppening. Yeah, this guy caps at 70 damage a turn, and I think we just outscale that. Without even kind of thinking about it. Oh, Sadistic Nature. Get him. Can block for more than 70. So this guy can never hurt us. Means we win. Good. GG. Okay, we get a blue candle. Actually, that could matter, although the buffers will probably prevent us from using it. Power Potion could be good here. I am going to take another hologram. Power Pot versus Dupe Pot, Capacity Pot. I feel like Power Potion's probably better than Capacity Potion. The chance of creating Creative AI or Echo Form is massive. Well, the chance isn't massive, but rather the payoff for creating either of those is massive. We can also just get Capacitor, which is 2 orb slots. Loop is okay. Heat Sinks is decent. Yeah, I'm gonna take Power Pot over Capacity Pot. I'd better play this for safety. Make 2 here. Oh. Ow. Oh well, oh well. Guess I'm losing health here. Yeah, we lose 18 here. We can heal that back without too much difficulty, though. This is worse, unfortunately. Snecko Eye has been rather inconsistent. I guess we can rest? I'm not happy about that. I'm gonna skim. Don't like it. Okay, worth it. Okay, not too bad. Like 7. Yeah, Snecko, I heard that the 0 costs were in the lead. Still are, actually. Still are. Is there a power I didn't play? Yes, we didn't play Defrag. It would behoove me to get back to that. Refocus? Okay, so this will kill you next turn, guaranteed. Perfect. Oh yeah, we're retaining. Whoops. Hey, we got it. Easy game. Never didn't have it. Easy. I don't think I want Recursion or Cold Snap. I don't think so. And then, yes, let's upgrade Capacitor. We should, like I said, easily outscale Awaken 1 here. No problem. Click. I'm not going to play that on turn 1, mind you. We are going to use that later in the fight after we've set up to get back to full health. And then maybe I get a Hand of Greed out of it. But that's actually to heal me back to full health for the second boss. And I think it's going to do a really good job. But yeah, I'm not playing that now. Don't be silly. That's just for the redraw. In fact, I'm just playing Glacier here. Ow. I will get rid of this because we are going to draw it a lot of times in this fight. And like I said, I'm probably healing back to full anyway. But yeah, this could be a long fight, chat. So I apologize. Vision for next turn is okay. Ugh. Oh, what a garbage. Blah. Well, it's a good thing I'm healing. Otherwise, I'd be really worried here. I think just Cold Snap. And then I can zap. Cold Snap, zap. Ow. Okay, Sunder is here. It's 3 cost, unfortunately. Still helps. Very concerning. Consume is 0 cost, though. Hold on. That's smart enough. Knowing that I can go back to full health, I think it's fine. And then, what else is 0? Is there anything else that's 0? Nothing, literally nothing else is 0 except for Melter. Okay, so hollow the Consume again, and then play Cold Snap. Block for a lot. Yeah, that's actually quite good. I'll take 1. And then we're set up, so I'm not scared anymore. And we redraw the Sunder. Okay, okay. The scary part of this fight is now done. This I am going to play in phase 1. Scary part of the fight is now done for me, but you all still have to witness the magnetism. You know, that's true, actually. Nastya from Voronezh. Welcome, welcome with your raid. You're joining us for what could be a little bit of a wait here, as we're about to stall the Awakened One to get healing from powers. As part of our Ascension 20 heart run here. Did end up with the nasty Gremlin Visage as our first real relic, which is not a good start to the run, but it has been mostly uphill since then. Mostly. But only mostly. You can only hand agreed the second phase in this fight. The only part where it actually works. I'm afraid. Okay, let's equilibrium this magnetism and try to kill next turn. If I can play it. Perfect. Kill right now, in fact. Okay, let the magnetism begin. We heal 2 health per power we play. So the goal is just create as many powers as possible. And play them. Assume that lightning. Just don't really want to do any damage. I'm gonna be here a while. Could just take half health and the meat on the bone. That's probably enough to get into Act 4, but I do want the additional health, and we're in a safe position, so I'm going to go for it here. Even if it is kind of boring. Oh, there. Okay, we already got magnetism number 2, so this is a good sign. And Mayhem is here. Am I okay with Mayhem? It's fun, right? It's fun. Let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, the worst that could happen is I could consume down to no orbs. That is pretty bad, actually. I sure hope that doesn't happen to me. I'd have to be 5 times hitting consume. Sure, it's fine. Like, secret technique the consume and hold on to it so I can't play it. Yeah, surely Spire would never do that. Oh, look at that! Instant hand agreed apotheosis. Amazing. The combo. That's my orbs. Yeah, and as we add more cards to the deck, it becomes increasingly less likely, but it becomes increasingly more likely as I play more copies of Mayhem. Oh no, it happened. Oh no! Help! It's happening to me. Help! It has begun. If that happens one more time, I'm probably going to start damaging the bird. For safety or whatever. More like Man of Greed. Wait. I can Purity it. Brilliant. Simply delete the consume. Then I can play more Mayhems. It's too expensive, though. It's off to a very slow start. This is concerning. Okay, we got it. Secret Tech, Hologram, the Consume, Secret Technique, Purity, Play Purity, delete the Consume. Here we go. And Zap, for that matter. Smile. OP. Okay, third magnetism. It's happening. Remember the powers we can get are Panache, Magnetism, Sadistic Nature, and Mayhem. There's 4 out of 34 cards each time we generate a card. Oh, Mayhem played Mayhem. Yes. Quadratic Mayhem, go. It's all Mayhems, always has been. This is a pretty painful way to scale, it turns out. Is there a max deck size that can happen and will break the game? The game is coded quite robustly because of Endless Mode. Actually, you can have like 10,000 cards in your deck, in your draw pile, and the game will work just fine. So, no, not really. I'm sure there's a point at which the game does slow down, but it's more than 10,000 cards. Like this could be a long journey, huh? Actually, the bird might just start dying. I'm cool with that if that happens. Meat on the Bone would have been faster. Possible we're not going all the way to full here. Oh, Mayhem's here. Yeah, it's entirely possible we should have just taken the meat value. It's alright. These increasing mayhem counts are very funny. My hand is full. $45 damage Mind Blast? Oh no, we're scaling with Mind Blast. Help. The Mind Blast scaling is too strong. Absolutely blasted. Wait, how many hand greens do I have? 3? Holy moly. Here's a sadistic nature. It's going to increase our damage output as well. Starting to think we're not going to heal the full. Not if Mayhem has anything to say about it. Oh, the vulnerable hand agreed. Oh, the damage. Panache is here. Wait, Mayhem will activate Panache. Also, all the voids are here. Mayhem activating Panache is extremely funny. Oh, the bomb is going to kill him. Oh, no. No, the bombs. The bombs. Okay, we're going to set up a hand agreed kill next turn, I guess. It's fine. Yes, give me your money. I'll take it. Okay, so we got about as much health as Meat on the Bone would have given me, plus 25 gold. Excellent. Again. Do it again. Do it again. Greg. All right, make 7 colorless cards. Let's play this. Yeah, those aren't what we wanted. That's fine. Oh, I retained them. Oh, no. What have I done? Actually, this is good. I can Secret Technique the freaking Consume now. Sweet. Retain them again. Forethought this strike. Get it out of my hands. What if we just didn't? That is very scary. I guess Compile Driver? Look at 2 more cards and hope. That's not good. I guess I just Capacitor here. We accept that this is fine. Because we're fine after that turn, we're fine, right? Like, we don't care anymore. Just want to play Consume. There it is. Okay, and this should passively kill him. E to E, as they say. I think I'll take this victory here. Seems fine. Faster fight than the Awakened one? I suppose so, yeah? Indeed. It melted. Very nice. Time Eater hasn't really debuffed much in this fight. I appreciate that. There you go. Unfortunately, it's too late. You're already dead. Nice try, though. Melted. GG, we're on to Act 4. This run has limped its way through the game, despite the stinky gremlin visage. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all these orbs? You ready your orbs? Dealing 1982. Have I been here before? Rest of full, or we can upgrade one card. Buffer upgrade seems kind of hype here, right? So does hologram upgrade. And I heal from powers. Anyway, yeah, let's upgrade a card. Hologram does look really appealing. Hologram does look really appealing. Let's upgrade hologram to be reusable. Then we can do hologram loops if they both cost 0, which can be quite strong. Speaking of loops, there's a loop. There's also a real hand agreed. We do like loop. Yeah, we buy loop for sure. Finally hand agreed. I buy a relic. Is relic better than removing? Smoothstone might be better than removing. I'd also do, like, remove Cold Snap. We could swap out a potion for the Gambler's Brew. That's also pretty strong. I like the current potions more, though. Shackles could maybe help in the heart. It's not really good in Shield and Spear because they have Artifact, right, that I can't remove. Yeah, it's not that good, actually. This only works in the heart fight if we draw it on the first multi-hit, and is totally worthless otherwise. And yeah, I think with the blue candle, we actually do prefer the doubt over the strike. Maybe it's better to just go Smoothstone here. Making the hologram stronger is notable. I'm gonna go Smoothstone. Get a little bit more block for my block. Gonna create this here. I'm gonna go card draw. And yeah, we couldn't have afforded that without the... without stalling for all 3 of those fights, right? I did use all that money. That's kind of cool. This draw is not that cool, though. Yeah, this draw kind of sucks. Probably want to defrag over Hollowing Glacier. Hollowing Glacier does put us in a better position once we get Consume, though. And if we draw Fission, actually, yeah, I'm going to Hollow Glacier. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm correct to be scared. Ouch. Lines point to ouch. I think I just play this. Oh, the focus down. That really hurts. Oh, the focus down. That got me good. Crap. Yeah, that was bad. This turn is also very bad, as I drew literally no block here. We are guaranteed a potion, so I should probably consider using one of them, huh? Probably. I guess that would mean using the power pot. Unless I think I'm okay here. This is currently looking at 12 damage, right? Actually, wait. No. Yeah, as long as I skip the Ball Lightning and the Dual Cast, actually we take 7. That's not as bad. Seven's pretty good. Stay facing this way. Take 7. Okay, Consume is finally here, but at what cost? At what cost? 3 cost, they say. Oh yeah, it is 3 cost. I can hollow Greg. I think I just want to hollow Melter, yeah? Melter 0. Hollow Melter, Consume? No, Hollow Melter, Equilibrium. Consume has to be next turn. The damage. And then we should retain this. Yes. Okay, we're counting on Fission next turn. Thank you for not giving me another focus down. Here's Fission. Okay. Has to be Fission first. Fission, save us! It's pretty good. These are expensive cards, though. These are only 4 block. Oh, man. This is just not doing it. Snecko has betrayed us at the very end. Damn. In my time of need, Snecko, you betray me. Do I have to DuPont Glacier? I might. Yeah, DuPont Glacier looking pretty good here. Alright, alright. I'm gonna cool-headed, I think. Ah. Rude. Entirely too rude. Well, I have an answer to this. I'm not sure that I do at this point. It just feels like we're falling apart here. We bottom decked all the important stuff, and it's all too expensive to play. It's brutal here. Brutal. Ugh. Yeah, I really can't do much. I was thinking about DuPont Tempest last turn. I didn't think that killed. No, it did not. But maybe it was worth taking the damage to just get the victory. Yeah, flashback to that Act 4 defect question from earlier. Yeah, sometimes you just die to this fight. We melt or kill? Absolutely not. Not even close. Is it hologram skim and just hope? I think it is. I might have good options here. Okay, that's not horrible. Pick one. Holding. Absolutely miserable turn, though. I think we're still cooked here. Just awful. Dang it, lightning orbs, you were the chosen ones. Yeah, it looks like we have too many starter cards. This is also part of the problem. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, I didn't remove enough. That's Kursky problem, right? Technically, there's a very faint chance. We do get another Glacier. We are in the hard fight here. Secret weapon for a Cold Snap. Yeah, that's not good enough. So we just take Capacitor here. We do appear to be dead. Very bad turn one draw as well. Yeah, looks like we're dead. Good try, though. Wait, hold? Wait, hold? Hold on a second. If I get buffer next turn, actually, we might be fine. I do have to play this Doubt. Not buffer yet, but it could be. For the best chance, we want to Melter, then Fission? Yes. Good luck. Me. Alright. Chance of surviving fading fast here. I can't use it, though. I don't have any block. We got it, but I'm dead. Oh, that's so funny. Buffer Plus would win here. Or, well, not win, but survive. But yeah, I can't actually play the buffer. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. GG, Mr. Hart. Well played. Well played. Conquered. GG, yeah. Good try, good try. That one got nice and far. But didn't quite get there with the draw orders in the end game. Tough. Very tough. And that's part of, we had a curse in all our starter cards, basically. So that was part of the problem, for sure. Not quite didn't quite scale up enough in this run. We had some strong stuff we found in Act 3, but as you saw, we limped through the Act 2 boss because we just didn't have much. So I'm not too surprised to end like this. GG. GG. Oh well. Can't win them all. Don't think I would blame the Gremlin Visage for this, although it did contribute for sure. Good try, good try. You can blame Curse Key instead. What's my other option? Fusion Hammer? Nah, Fusion Hammer wouldn't work. Nuclear Battery, maybe? Seems tough. Yeah, I don't think any of your options were good here. Close but no cigar. That's all right. That's all right. I'm pretty happy with that run, even though it lost. Any run that has any vague chance of winning the heart fight is a good run. And that run could have, with a very slightly different draw at the very end there, actually prevailed. So, good run. Good run. We could have, knowing that Shield and Spear fight was going to go so badly, we could have used our potion earlier in that fight and had a much better time. That's also a possibility. Power Pot turn 1, or dupe potting more aggro aggressively in the early part of that fight. That could have made the difference as well. I'm not sure. But yeah, it didn't work out. The Gamble Potion might have saved me. That's definitely true. Yeah, Gamble Potion would have been a big deal to have. Oh, well, we shats. Next up, we're going to play a bit of Monster Train 2, do some more dimensional challenges in that game, because we've still got a bunch to do before the DLC comes out early next month. Before that happens, though, it's going to be break time Twitch chat. Going to refill the legs, stretch the water. I'll be back in a bit for some more deck building action. BRB.